Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Big Unicycling here. First race of the season toward the Energie in Göttingen 2024. And yeah, I'm just here testing out the legs, see where I'm at in my training, and see what I need to work on. As you can see here, I'm not taking this race too seriously. I'm starting in the back, and we're in the neutral start, so we're not allowed to overtake anyone here at this section of the race. One of my last subscribers said to me, he doesn't want to see the entire video, throw some music in there or something. I'm not going to throw any music up in here, but I'm going to chop it up a little bit and see if we can make this concise as possible so you don't have to watch the race in its entirety. Okay, as we cross this roundabout, it's on and cracking. The race is on. We're allowed to overtake anyone that we want now. It's open roads. There's no traffic, and that's what I like about these Granfondo road races. And this is a fun block race. And as you can see here, people are on their urban bikes, city bikes. I think I even saw a guy in a Brompton. So if you have two wheels and it's pedaling, just come out and give it your best shot. See what you got with your ride. It doesn't have to be a race bike. So yeah, it's on and popping now. I'm just looking for a wheel to hop on and hopefully take me to the mountains at a good speed where I'm not using a lot of energy. I'm just all about conserving my energy at this moment in the race. And this guy in front of me looks well motivated, so I attached to his wheel, and as you can see here, I'm saving energy, and I'm going to use, because I'm going to need it for when we get to the mountains, which will be probably at the 8-kilometer mark. So yeah, and he looks well motivated as well. So it's quite windy out here, so I'm just sheltering. I'm a big rider as well, so as much shelter I can get and save as much energy to the mountains will be a good strategy for me. I said here, I'm on a pretty good wheel, and he looks well motivated. He's racing his bike. He's not out here riding his bike, which I kind of like, you know. And he's well in the drops in an aggressive position, which makes me get in the drops as well. Wheel, as you can see, someone is also on my wheel enjoying the draft benefits. Okay, as you can see, passing on the left, we have this fast gruppetto, and yeah, they are ripping it right now. They're riding at a hectic pace, and my man decided to jump on, so I'm gonna jump on too, and we're gonna see if we could stay on this train. So At the moment, I'm the last man on this fast train. I think it's about 6 people driving this train at the moment. And as you can look at my wattage, yeah, they are pushing that pace. And they are racing this race. I don't know if they're a team or they know each other, but they are riding in unison. But I haven't seen anyone like switch off to the front, so who's ever at the front is doing a really good job, because as you see, my motivated man here, he's trying to stay on the wheel. As you see, that gruppetto is gone. My man's losing the wheel. And I believe is at this point I've decided to let them go. It's really not worth it for me to expend all that energy knowing that I struggle in climbs, and I want to save my energy to climbs. I haven't been climbing a lot this winter, and after this race I know this is something that I need to work on to get better at. So yeah, I just decided to let that go. It's definitely not worth it. I mean, it's too early in the race to be going at that frenetic pace. I can understand on the back end of the race, that's the pace I would like to use, but not this early. Alright, so we're at the 8-kilometer mark. I would like to say this is the start of the climb. And yeah, I'm just whacking in the small ring now and try to keep my RPMs as high as possible, as I possibly can, and just get up this climb easy. That was the goal, is to just get up the climb easy. As you can see here, it's like I'm going backwards. If you see yourself in the video and if you drop me on this climb, just be like, yo, Big Unit Cycling, leave a comment saying, yo, I dropped you at the 8.5 kilometer mark, or I've dropped you off at the 9 kilometer mark on the first climb. So if you see yourself in the video, leave a comment. That way other people could find the video as well who done this race. And so I should see at least about 800 people in the comment. Yeah, your boy's getting dropped right now, but it's all about saving my energy, not using too much on the climb. Just getting up this climb at a nice party pace, and that's the benefits of having big gear ratios. Oops. Okay, I don't know what happened there. As you can see, man, I should see at least 500 people in the comments saying, yo, I dropped you off at this section on the climb at the 8.5 kilometer mark. So if you just, like I said, once again, if you see yourself in the video, just leave a comment down below. Let me know where you dropped me off at. And here we got the fans cheering us on, giving us a little bit of motivation here. And at this point, I'm sweating, man. I'm sweating like I'm in a sauna. And yeah, I was just wearing a jersey as well, a short sleeve Aero jersey, and I'm sweating. And I'm looking at everyone here like, what's going on with me? There you go, my man on the city bike. And yeah, this is a pretty lengthy climb, so I'm just trying to pace it correctly. And like I said, they throw in the climbs here at the very, very start of the race. So it's just the 8 kilometer mark, and we're already going at it. So here there's some families out to support their loved ones in the race. Congrats to you guys for sacrificing your weekends to support your loved ones in the race. Yeah, another thing about this race, man, I forgot to download the GPX file into my Garmin, but so I'm just like following wheels. But yeah, there wasn't any signposts on the roads, but yeah, that's totally my fault there. But fortunately for myself, I'm not that fast enough where I'm out front. So yeah, I had a bunch of wheels to follow, and it was all good. I noticed there are a few cyclists on here with backpacks on, or rucksacks, whatever you want to call it. So, how does that work for you? Is that really beneficial? I mean, this race was a little bit too short for me to carry something like that, but I find it quite interesting to just have a rucksack. I have tried it before, and yeah, I think my conditioning don't really need it, but it may be something I may want to look into for as the summer goes on and we get into the 30 Cs, and we're doing about 120 kilometer races. You know what I'm saying, and you're putting in that work. So I may implement a backpack in the future. As you can see here, more people are dropping me on this hill with the 6% gradient right now. And like I told you, I'm sweating. And you got my man here on the urban city bike. He's about to drop me off with the TDE t-shirt on. Yeah, there was as you can see in the rear view mirror, there's a mild crash at the 9.4 kilometer mark. Yes, pretty rare going uphill. And it happened to me once. I crashed going uphill. It was during the Koppenberg. Someone just stopped pedaling and he went on me, and then I went on someone else. It was just a big domino effect, so it can happen. And I broke my wheel like that. So, but it was a slow minor crash, and they all look okay. By the looks of it, as you can see, I'm just going about 11k per an hour up this climb. And look at this guy on the right with the red jersey on. He's in full winter kit at 26 degrees Celsius. Looking at him made me sweat even more. Shout out to my man in the full winter kit at 26 C's, man. Yo, I don't know how you did it, but you did it, man. You know what I mean? Cycling, weather is quite tricky, you know what I mean? Because the weather fluctuates a lot, and yeah, when it goes wrong, it goes wrong. But being overdressed, you can. I'm not sure if he can underdress, if those are leg warmers and arm warmers he's rocking. But yeah, I think he's in a full long sleeve jersey. I think that's a winter. No, he's wearing arm warmers. So he has the option to take those off. So that's a good thing about being overdressed. You can get it right and make the adjustment. But once you're underdressed, oh yeah, there's no coming back from that. So as you can see here, man, I'm getting dropped by more people. So yeah, like I said, man, no shame in that. I'm not good at climbing, so it's something I'm going to work on for 2024 to improve my climbing prowess on the bicycle. And yeah, I've certainly learned that after this race. So here I'm just trying to recover. Not really pushing it too hard. I'm using this as a little recovery moment. We've climbed about 2K so far, and we've still got another few Ks to go up this climb. So I dropped about 10 beats on my heart rate, so the recovery worked. And yeah, just trying not to pile up into anyone here. Look at my man on the right, the bull on that right. Oh yeah, that's a bull right there, man. He's just enjoying his ride. And shout out to you with the bull outfit on. Yeah, these roads were pretty poor, and I was quite comfortable with the new wheels on my bicycle. So yeah, no problem for me at all on here. I was running real low pressures as well, and that made it sort of comfortable. I don't think it made me faster, but more comfortable. So I just got dropped by pink socks over there. And yeah, I'm just trying to get the lactic acid out the legs. Just getting the lactic, trying to flush it out. So I'm doing like 80, 90 RPMs of this little bit of the climb here. Not really to particularly focus on speed, but just keeping the legs nice and steady. Like I said, I'm sweating buckets. It's really, really, really hot, and I think going down this little brief descent, I'm trying to recover, trying to bring the beats down a bit, and getting ready for the next part of the climb. Alright, so this climb is almost coming to an end. If you look into my rear view mirror or rear view camera, you can see the guy's overtaking me here. I hope he's okay, because on this descent he had a catastrophic crash, and I was doing about 69 kilometers on the descent, and I take it he's probably doing the same speed as me, or a little bit less. But yeah, he had a horrible crash. So let me know if you're okay, man. So just look at the guy with the gray jacket on and the orange helmet. He's the second man in front of me at the moment. And yeah, he looked like he had. So if you just look in the rear view mirror on this descent, you see that he's having some trouble stabilizing his front wheel. His front wheel was wobbling a bit, and before that it looked like there was a crash there before I got there, because I could see that there were 2 firemen there and there were 2 cyclists on the roadside. And yeah, and he crashed into one of the firemen. So if you're that fireman, and let me know you're okay, because he crashed into you at full speed. So I'm just here trying to go through the descent right now safely. I'm trying to stay on the left because I'm super fast on the descent. I'm not even pedaling, and he's pedaling, and I'm overtaking him. So I'm telling him I'm on the left, so that way I don't crash into him. And yeah, I'm just trying to go down this safely as possible at a decent speed. So look at this guy I'm about to overtake here on the right with the gray jacket on. He's the one that had a tire failure. So look in the rear view mirror now. And I'm telling everyone, yo, I'm coming left. I'm I'm grabbing my brakes here. And yeah, I'm just trying to keep it safe. So and they look like they had a crash, and now he's going to crash into the fireman right here. Boom! Knocked him down. Wow. I just hope they're okay. And this was also dangerous right here. As you see at the roundabout, there's this car right there. I wanted to use that lane, but that lane is blocked off by this car. So I'm grabbing my brakes now. I'm trying to go down from 69 k's an hour to 21 k's an hour. So it's a good thing I had my disc brakes on me. If you can hear in the video, you can hear the ooh. That's me grabbing the disc brakes, man. If I had rim brakes on, I don't know. I don't know, man. I think I'd have been in the fields probably by now, doing 60 or 70 k's per hour. So yeah, just be careful on the descents, man. Just stay safe on the descents. And I hope that fireman is okay, and I hope that cyclist is okay as well. So if that was you in the crash, let me know if you're okay in the comments. And the firemen, hats off to you. I mean, you're just there helping people, and you got blindsided. So yeah, I just want to shout out to all the firemen out here who are doing their services to keep us safe on the road, because they volunteered the time and to ensure, in case of an emergency, they were there to respond to the cyclists on the road. All right, man. We're on the second climb. It's probably I'll call this a category 4 climb, which is really tough for myself. So take it easy on me, people. And yeah, if you drop me again, let me know in the comments. Yo, I dropped you at the 18 or 19 or 25 kilometer mark. Let me know in the comments, man. So I should be seeing about 800 comments on this video. And you see it's getting pretty steep here with double-digit gradients, 10% section of the climb. And yeah, pretty much everyone's moving slow too. So I decided, yo, you know what? I'm gonna take it easy, conserve my energy, and move a little bit slow because I'm not good at climbing. So I just want to take it easy in the climb. Like I said, I haven't been climbing much this season. I've just been mostly on the flats. So I really don't know how to pace myself here or how to say exert my energy and when to use it. So something I definitely need to work on. And yeah, I'm gonna start doing some more climbs on my rides now and start attacking them and riding up the climbs aggressively. So you see there's a Berg sprint, as they say. There's no sprinting here, man. They should change the name. Stop using that word Berg sprint. I don't like it. There's nothing sprinty about this. And a sprint is something anywhere from 100 to 400 kilometers max. So you should just say Berg climb. There's no sprinting in this. It's not a sprint. So as they say on the chart, we got 2 kilometers to go on this climb, but it felt a lot longer than that. And maybe it's a 2 kilometer section of this climb, but yeah, we've been climbing for a nice little minute here. I think it's the average around, I would say 3 to 4% gradient. Let me know in the comments if you know anything about this climb. Shout out to this big guy in front of me, man. He's putting in work, and yeah, he's going up this pretty aggressively, and he's having fun on this bike too. Doesn't need to be a road bike, like I said, and he's going up this climb just as faster than me. Yeah, I'm just trying to get into a nice little rhythm here, and yeah, trying to control my breathing, and yeah, keeping the heart rate steady. And as you can see in the rear view camera, I should see a lot of comments because I'm getting dropped here. Alright, so we're into the climb. We got the fans cheering us on right here at this section of the race. And yeah, these guys motivated me right here, man. They were there clapping, shouting. And as you can see, my watts just went up because of that little shout. So every little bit counts, man. Every little bit counts out here. And yeah, shout out to the fans, man. You guys' support was well worth it. As you can see, I'm turning up the watts because of you guys. People out here making noise. It was really, really exciting, man. And yeah, it felt really, really good seeing all those things on the road telling you to go, not give up, words of encouragement on the asphalt. And yeah, I really, 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 and as you can see in my power profile, that really, really motivated me. So now it's getting pretty steep here, double-digit gradient. But yeah, I'm going. I feel really comfortable and nothing to worry about for me. Okay, 500 meters to go on this climb, and as you can see, I'm taking the inside of the lane, because it looks like it's less of a gradient to me. And yeah, 500 meters to go. I'm just trying to hang on here and maybe bring the heart rate down after we're finished with this 500 meters. This 500 meters felt like forever, and I'm just going at my own pace right now, taking it easy, trying not to get too much lactate in the legs, and try to keep a decent cadence on here. Okay, so we're going up the climb now. As we're going up, I kind of gave someone a love tap with my shoulders, because I have big, broad shoulders. My shoulders are broader than Broadway. And yeah, I just want to apologize to the guy that I gave the love tap to. He's okay, and I'm okay. So there's nothing I can do about it. My shoulders are just that big. That's why I ride 44 centimeter handlebars. Everyone's talking about getting narrow. Nah, we're getting wide. So yeah, I think I've paced myself really, really well on this climb. I think I could have continued another 3 kilometers and I would have been okay. I mean, I wasn't hurting at all on there, and I felt really, really good. I mean, I was going at a leisurely pace, but that's okay. So I think I've paced myself pretty well. Alright, here I'm just trying to manage my legs, trying to keep them fresh. There's a water, a feed zone right here. I'm not going to use it. It's only a 45-kilometer race. No need to stop. Still had a little bit of water in my bottle and nutrition in my other bottle as well. So not really going to stop. I'm just going to go down this tricky descent. It's a little bit sketchy here. So my main job on this descent is to keep the bike upright. And yeah, I'm just going to go down this descent. There's a lot of hairpins on this descent, and this descent is really, really good, man, because even though it was a dangerous descent, they had like warnings. There was a warning sign, and if you do miss the warning sign and you decide to go down this descent at full speed, they had some hay that you could crash into, so you'll be okay. So it's better than UCI races. I'm talking to you, Basque Country. So here we go down this descent. I'm just trying to bring my heart rate down, not pedaling. There goes a volunteer with a sign. So I'm not trying to overtake anyone here. I'm just modulating my brakes and try to keep it upright. It's safe. As you can see, there's a hay there in case if you crash, you'll go straight into the hay and you'll be okay. There's more hay, and yeah, I think the UCI should implement this tactic that we're using for crashes. Clearly they don't. And like you see, there's a lot of hairpins here. I'm just modulating my brakes a lot. I'm not pedaling. And yeah, I'm dropping the heart rate down about 30 beats. So I'm recovered. We're at the halfway point of the race. I'm about to do a negative split now. I'm about to turn up because we're in my territory now. Flatlands. Oh yeah. And yeah, I could see that the road is getting a little bit wider. There's not a lot of sweeping turns and hairpins anymore, so I'm going to step it up a bit here. As you can see, I'm not even pedaling, and I'm taking these descents quite fast without even pedaling. Yeah, I'm picking up more speed now, and not doing. I'm just getting free speed here. Yeah, I call this free speed. 51 Ks, 52 Ks at -3 degrees of descent, and he's pedaling. I'm not even pedaling. I'm braking. You can hear the brakes going Yeah, because I really don't know the road, so I'm braking. And yeah, now I'm going to put a little bit more energy into the bike. And I'm going to stay on the left side of the road because now we're in the flatlands. Once I get this bike up to speed, I'm just putting a little bit of energy in there. I should be able to flow. See, I got someone on my wheel, neon shoes, is trying to stay on the wheel. But nah, he's not going to stay on the wheel for too long. So now I'm stepping it up. Back up to like 50 Ks per an hour. So 56 kilometers per an hour now. I'm not even pedaling. Free speed, guys. Yeah. And this is not even the proper descent, so it's like -2. I'm getting free speed here. I'm not even pedaling. He's pedaling. Whoopsie. There we go. 54 Ks per an hour. Not pedaling. Saving energy. Why is everyone pedaling? This is like, I feel like I'm cheating here. This is not right, man. I feel like I'm cheating here. I mean, can someone explain the science behind this? Still not pedaling. So I'm modulating the brakes. Like I said, I'm not familiar with the roads. Shouldn't have never brake there, but hey, better to be safe than sorry. Here I'm braking again for this curve. Too much brakes, I think. So I gotta put that energy back in. And now I'm pedaling again. Okay, finally I'm pedaling my bike again. We're on the flats. And let's see who's going to try and stay on the wheel here. Alright, we have the first contestant. If you look in the rear camera, Mr. White Shirt with the down arm warmers. He's trying to, he's up for the sport. But I think he needs to move his legs a little bit more rapid than that to stay on the wheel, man. Yeah, he's enjoying that draft that I'm providing. Yeah, I've been told I provide a really, really, really nice draft. Yeah, riding behind me is like riding behind 3 cyclists. And yeah, he's gone. He's gone. And now I'm finally able to pedal my bike. We're in the flats. The fall is flat. And yeah, I gotta put in the work here. So now that I've saved that energy, I can just tempo it from now on. Free speed. Whoa, -4. So just bringing the heart rate down again, getting some free speed. Flying through the course now. Like I said, I'm going to do a negative split here. I'm gone. Uh-oh, someone's trying to jump on the wheel, man. It's too late, bro. It's too late. You gotta hop on it quick. As soon as you see me, you gotta jump on it. Because you gotta jump on it immediately. If you're 2 seconds late, it's a wrap. It's over. You can't get on the wheel anymore. So even on the flat, I'm still maintaining that speed. When am I going to slow down? Can't really remember. Hitting the brakes again, but better to be safe than sorry. And yeah, I remember going up after this bump. I started to slow down a bit. Like I said, I'm going to do a negative split here on this part of the race. And yeah, this part of the race was much fun for me. So I'm just going to stay on the left side of the road this entire time. Not trying to provide a draft for anyone. If you can stay on the wheel, more power to you. Going at these speeds, you need to jump on the wheel immediately, and you need to be as close as possible as well, so you can save energy on the wheel. So I'm not really drafting anyone, just riding at my pace to the finish line. As you can see here, I have a trio. So we got neon jacket, blue jersey, and black and white jersey behind me. They're riding together. And yeah, I said, okay, if they're gonna ride at this speed, I'm gonna stay on the wheel. But they decided to slow it down a bit. So I said, nah, I'm trying to go fast. Well, as fast as I possibly can go. So here I'm at 45 kilometers per hour on the flats. And yeah, this guy's motivated as well. So he's talking to his team, as you can see in the camera, to pick up the pace and braking on the roundabout. I hate braking, but it's a necessary thing to do. And now we're almost there into the city. Okay, we have 1 kilometer to go. We're back in the city now. And yeah, I'm just giving it my all to make it in. So I'm putting in the effort here. And I can see there's a strong cyclist in the rear view camera. He's attached to my wheel. He's also putting in the effort. And yeah, I'm just pushing along here in the city with a kilometer left on the course. So I decided I'm going to give it a little sprint at the 100-kilometer mark here. And yeah, because I'm feeling good. And I decided to give it here. Bang, 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 bang. But then I slowed up because of the person in front of me. Just want to make it in safe. And yeah, that was a fun race, man. To the Energie 2024.